Hello everybody. Today we'll discuss the first part of the grammar of lesson 21. The declension of feminine nouns in short as well as long U. Feminine nouns and adjectives in U and long U are declined as follows. For example, dhatu, element. Singular would be dhatu, dhatum, dhatuya. And plural dhatuyo, dhatuhi, dhatunam, dhatuhi, dhatunan, dhatu. So this should be a long U, by the way. Now, vadhu, the bride, singular vadhu, and vocative vadhu. By the way, there's also a short U version for vadhu, so meaning vadhu, as well as vadhu, long U version for vocative. So both of them can be nominative, and vocative can have long and short U at the end. Accusative vadhum and plural vadhuyo for both, for all of them. Nominative, vocative, and accusative, and the rest is dhatu. The present active participles have their declension as follows. Gacchang, gacchanto, gacchatang, gacchatā, gaccantena, or gaccantena. Gacchato, gacchatā, gacchatto, gaccantassa, and gaccati, gaccante. So here same, and here gacchatā also same as instrumental, the first form. Gaccati and gaccante. So here gaccati we have to be aware of when there is, because it coincides in form as with the third person singular present tense indicative. If we have in front of gaccati, for example, vicious locative, chances are this would be the locative absolute and not a normal sentence, not a normal sentence where the subject is in the nominative. Masculine, for example, plural, gaccantā, gaccante, gaccantehi, gaccatang, gaccante, same as instrumental, gaccatang, same as dative, gaccantesu. And feminine, gacchanti, devi, gacchating, gacchanting, gaccantiya, and rest as devi. So this differs from the adjectives in and in having the nominative singular in ang, also in using the strong stem instead of the weak in the feminine. Now the present participle may be made negative by the prefix a, and the present participle sant of as atti, be or exist, the inflection of which is regular, but sati is used as feminine locative singular as well as masculine. And here the same thing applies for gacchati. If in front of sati, well here, oh, okay, sorry, no, this was not the right comment I want to make. Here it coincides in form with the noun sati. This I want to say here. So we have to be aware this could be also the locative, especially if there is maybe a locative noun in front of it. So the inflection is regular, has the meaning real, true, good as an adjective, as well as the simple participial meaning being or existing. The weak stem sat is used in forming compounds, for example, sattato, the true good purpose, or sattkar, sakkaroti, here used adverbally as prefix, and attain, literally meaning make well. So in close junction, a final sound may be voiced and followed by a vowel. This happens here. So a is a vowel, and that's why the ta becomes voiced. The unvoiced ta becomes voiced. Da. Declension of the pronoun bhavant. The full declension of the pronoun bhavant, you, sir, or his honor, is as follows: bhavang, bhavantang, bhota, bhoto, bhota, bhoto, bhoti, ho, and bhavanto or bonto, bhavante, bhavantehi, bhavantam, bhavantehi, same as the instrumental, bhavatang, same as dative, bhavantesu bonto. Note that o is a contraction of ava, and therefore you oftentimes, this he says the full declension, this is not the full declension by the way, but he gives you, it's not a comprehensive declension. You still find forms like bhavata and so on. And but he gives you in this paradigm the most important forms. And the feminine bhuti, and the rest is inflected like devi. The form bhante is an indeclinable particle which is used alone as a polite vocative or in association with another vocative or with a word in any other case. Its use is generally restricted to addressing Buddhist monks. Okay, let's go to the vocabulary. Agha, akarnhati, cease. Note that the vowel is shortened due to having a double consonant following akarnhati. Adipat and its causative adipateti, slay or kill. Adimanyati, despise. Anutunati, lament or complain. Anupatati, follow, chase after. Abinimbattati, be produced. Aharati, bring or fetch. And the third aorist singular, ahasi. The first aorist plural, aharama, conferred to atasama. And the PPP, ahata. Ahindati, wander. Upajivati, live by, live upon. Upanijayati, observe or think about. Upanibattati, derive. PPP, upanibatta. Kipati, throw. The gerund would be kipitva. Kiyati means also become indignant. Nasati, perish. Nirva, nibbahati, lead out. And the passive would be nibuihati, it would be. Nirha, niharati, take out, take away. Here the ra is dropped and the previous vowel lengthened. Pa up, pa punati, attain, and the aorist pa puni, and the PPP patta, pa kipati, put into, pachati, cook, torture or lament, pativiruhati, or pativiruhati, so can be either long or short u, grow again, and the PPP being pativirulha, patisevati, indulge in, pariyonandati, cover up, envelope. So note when this prefix comes before a vowel, then here particularly the semivowel is put in between in order to avoid these two vowels coming together. Or in like a, in order to avoid that they coalesce. Paridakati, to guard. Paharati, hit or beat. In case I've forgotten, cover up or envelop. Pariyonandati. Poseti, rear or look after. So the PPP of the causative would be posapita, pandati, throb or quiver, bhanati, say, ranjati, be excited, be glad, be delighted. Vihanati, distress or trouble. Samapachati, attain. Sammanati, agree on, elect. And the PPP is sammata, sikkati, train, study or learn. The PPP is sikkita, suchati, grief or sorrow. Hanati, kill, and its causative being ghatiti. Feminine noun, dhatu, element. Nattu, nose. Raju, rope. Hanu, draw or jaws. Vadhu, bride. Akiryam, in action, akkaram, expression, but also can mean letter or syllable, aṭṭhakathā, 8 days, atimano, arrogance or contempt, apadanam, reaping or harvest, apinipatti, production or origin, ahi, snake, ahicchattako, mushroom or toadstool, agamo, coming, acharyo, teacher, aharo, food in the most general sense, sometimes figurative, or gathering, upathanam, serving, attending on or audience, ekagariko, burglar or burglary, and kano, the fine red powder between the grain and the husk of rice, coming from Childers. I think what he means here is bran. Okay, today up to here. Punadasanaya Tava Bhavaya Subham Mangalam.